The Triple B Podcast would like to invite you to come break bread with your brothers. If you like what you're hearing on the show, if you think we missed the mark, or if we got it all wrong, reach out to us on social media. We can be reached on Twitter at triple_B_pod or search Brothers Breaking Bread Podcast. We are the Brothers Breaking Bread on Facebook, and our email is brothersbreakingbreadpod@gmail.com. Further descriptions are in the show notes. Like, follow, friend, do all that good stuff, and please never forget to break bread with your brothers.
How y'all doing? We out here, chilling on the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here, chilling on the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here, chilling on the spot. How y'all doing? We out here, chilling on the spot. What up?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Brothers Breaking Bread Podcast in the house. Hey.
We'll have a little potluck. It'll be good.
Yeah, let's make it happen. Let's not just talk about it.
This is a beautiful thing, man. It's all this blackness, and we all just getting together, we playing dominoes, we eating, we drinking.
And, food is always just the extra, man.
They deprive these people of their basic human rights, and we call ourselves Americans. We're supposed to be above all this.
They'll fake the crisis. They'll make it seem way out of proportion.
We brothers, we breaking bread.
How y'all doing? We out here, chilling on the spot. What up?
Trying to hold it all together, man. Life is moving fast right now, man. So it's good to hear everybody come through.
I love that, man. I love it a lot more than I could say to you guys.
All right, what we all came here for. For Billboard for Joe to send some shit to piss us off. I'm just joking. So Billboard put out their 50 greatest rappers of all time. Billboard and Vibe are counting down the best MCs ever in honor of hip hop's 50th anniversary. Okay. So I know AC said he wasn't gonna look at it. That's what he's gonna talk about it. So I know he hasn't seen it. I haven't seen it in its totality, but I think I look at the last 10, first 10, like, okay, I already see where the fuck this is going. What about you ladies? Did y'all take a gaze at it?
I saw a little bit of it, but the website wasn't loading for me very well when I was trying to look at it, and then all these pop-ups kept coming because Billboard does that. But I was confused by a lot of the stuff. But it also is like, it makes sense because I think that's what they do is they want to get clicks. So they're going to make a list that is, some people fit in the spot where you think they should be, and then other people, it's like, what the fuck is this person here for? At all.
Hey, I want to say right now, Michael Jackson is not on this list.
Ooh.
So that's
So it should be a 3-hour episode.
yes, indeed. That was a good 3-hour episode, though, man.
No, I loved it.
Good 3-hour episode.
I loved it. And I like that they did this though. I can't remember if the other article like broke down what they were looking for. I know there's a lot of us inferring things that they might have been looking for. But this little paragraph here. The teams took into account the following criteria, not in any particular order, obviously by this list: body of work / achievements, charted singles, albums, gold/platinum certifications, cultural impact / influence, how the artist's work fostered the genres of evolution, longevity, years at the mic, lyrics, storytelling skills, and flow, vocal prowess. So when we see this list, it's kind of remember they had this algorithm. Sure they did. They like, let's piss these niggas off. Let's go. So number 50, Rick Ross. Oh.
He a boss.
Oh. All right. So we starting 50. So Rick Ross. What'd you say? What'd you say, AC?
I said not yet. I'm waiting to see who's in front of him.
Now, I mean, Reverend number 49, Reverend Run. So will we agree that he should be in front of Rick Ross if he's taking some of these things in the like relatively to the culture? Yeah. Of course, Rick Ross.
I agree he's in front of Rick Ross.
Huh? Okay. So we good. All right. You just want to say that. You can't even. I'm about to say.
I think he's there because of the impact and less because of his lyrical skills.
Correct. Yeah. Not because of lyrics.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I'll say historically he had an impact on the entire genre. He brought it mainstream.
Yeah.
But
That's a big thing.
as far as being a better MC,
Nah, I'm not saying that.
But they taking, like
Like-
you said, it taking all that into account. My bad.
well, they weigh that fucker heavily. I ain't gonna front on Rev. Reverend Run, you know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out, man.
He's 49. We're not talking about him like.
Whoa, he's not 49.
Did
You
you
mean-
just say he was 49?
He is
Number 49 on the list, not
Number
8.
49 on the
49
list.
Okay, I thought.
Oh, I'm like, wait a minute. I said, hold on. We're miscommunicating somewhere.
Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, he's number 49 on the list. Okay, I'm with
Okay. Moving forward. Number 48, Melly Mel.
you. This is another historical scholarship.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Affirmative action.
Somewhere Rick Ross said, huh. I can't help it. Sorry.
This nigga is known for the message from '82. That's the last
shit.
song he made anybody ever listened to.
That's true.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to Melly Mel.
Shout out. 47, MC Light.
Yeah, I mean, MC Light. I mean, yeah.
I'm not.
I think she's more relevant than Melly Mel.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and has a big
To me,
impact, I
for
think.
sure.
I don't know why they pick all these pictures. I feel like all the women, they pick crazy pictures of them, but it's all good.
I mean, she was showing up everywhere looking like this, though, for a long time.
Yeah, I agree with that, but I also feel like she also has.
Hold on.
grown into
You see
herself
you see
since
Melly
then.
Mel's
She could've
picture?
picked a better picture of her.
He hasn't. That's the last time we've probably seen him though.
I'm just saying though, he looked like Andre 3000. He looked like Andre 3000's daddy. He looked like Andre 3000's daddy in this picture.
He really does. He
But
does.
did nobody say nothing?
But nah, Melly Mel
Wearing Michael Jackson's jacket.
Go ahead, Joe.
I'm saying Melly Mel still dresses like this. Melly Mel still be out there.
He's right. He do. I don't know. He be looking like Blade.
Yeah, he still do that shit.
Okay. Daywalker. Anyway.
I ain't saying he do it all the time, but
No.
that nigga show up to events like that.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. When I hear MC Light's name, this is what I think of. I'm sorry.
I agree. That's what I think of too from back then. But when I think of her right now, I see the way she looks right now, which is.
I feel you. But
She got her grown and sexy on.
Yeah, she do got her grown and
She was
sexy
just
on.
at the Grammys announcing.
Yeah, I feel you.
Involved into something totally different.
I feel you.
But that is what she looked like when she was big at the time. So
When she was-
I understand that, and I think they were trying to find pictures from people at the time when they were really big.
That's what I'm thinking. But we'll see though. There's more to come. 46, Jada Kiss. What did we? Greatest of all time.
He's top 5 that are alive.
That's what he said. That's what.
Top 5 that are alive. Man.
That is.
DOA.
That is a bar from that man.
That's the album. Nigga, that's a whole entire album.
Yeah.
Yep. That's low. I will. That's low.
I don't know. He put it in the fucking verses a couple summers ago.
That's what I'm saying. I don't.
Here's the thing.
30 niggas better than him.
I don't
have a problem with him being there. I have problems with niggas ahead of him.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like he's low. That's my point. I feel like
I don't think he's low. I think it's probably niggas that don't need to be ahead of him that's ahead of him, and probably niggas that need to be ahead of him might not be on the list. I don't know.
We're gonna find out.
We keep going with the list, but for me,
Ice,
on the list so far,
45, Ice-T.
Yeah.
No.
I've never been a big Ice-T fan. Not gonna lie. So
At all. I think Ice-T has made way more of an impact as an actor Then you had
I was
everyday
gonna
rapper.
say, I think he's on here because he's still big as an actor, but other than that, I don't think he would need to be on this top 50 list.
I know Colors.
I think he's had a big
But
impact.
if you take everything into consideration, you got to give him a top 50 nod.
Actually, I feel like the impact
Somewhere.
with like censorship and all that stuff and police brutality, they might be pulling that as his big impact with like cop killer and all that.
It's more metrics than just lyrics, so he deserves to be on the top 50 list. Where, I can't say, but on a top 50 list, yes, he does deserve to be on one.
Top 50 niggas who used to rap who are actors? Damn.
I mean, if we talking about top 50 ever in rap, yes, he deserves. He's had an impact enough that
Man, no.
He's one of the top 50 impactful rappers. He may not be one of the top 50 best lyricists or best people with the flow or best any of that stuff, but he has made a big impact on rap.
He has.
And music in general.
On the top 50 list in rap, bro.
I ain't gonna.
He deserves to be on the top 50 impactful list of musicians.
Yeah, as I said, rappers who act. That's very impactful. You too.
Where the fuck is Will Smith on this list then?
Oh, I don't know.
23.
So,
Nah.
He
86.
He's not.
Will
He's not on
Smith,
this
86.
list. So he's not. He's 86. He's stupid. if Ice-T gonna be on the list, Will Smith need to be on this motherfucking list. And he's
I agree with you. I'm not.
So this is now. I don't. He don't belong.
I disagree.
Nigga, name. What's the song you bump from Ice-T?
It ain't about me bumping a song. I'm talking about top 50 rappers.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about then? If it ain't about bumping a song,
then we get it subjective. Are we talking about just their
the
song,
whole
or are we
fucking
talking about
thing is subjective. Everything is subjective. The whole thing is subjective.
Exactly. So if we talking about top 50 impactly rappers,
This nigga's subject to get kicked off the list. That's what he's subject to.
Bro, if you don't get the culture pushed forward without niggas like Ice-T, and that's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact.
I ain't give it that.
I agree with that.
Name a song.
Nigga, the whole fucking New Jack Hustler shit, nigga.
That's a movie.
Come on, that shit
You talking about a movie?
Colors, 6 in the morning. And then, I mean, of course, everybody know Cop Killer because but here's the thing. I know about the song Cop Killer. I've never heard the song.
But the fact that you even know about it.
Yeah, because like you said, significance as far as like pushing what just artists in general would be able to put out for consumption.
I bet. Then Luke better be on the list then.
Oh, I bet you he is. He got to be.
I'm not going to argue with it.
It's going to be Luke or
We'll
2
find
Live
out.
Crew, though, because it was the whole crew that was pushing the envelope.
But it was Luke, though.
It was all them niggas on there. Pop the Pussy, fucking all that shit.
Nobody know who the crew was. Everybody know Luke Skywalker.
They know Luke Skywalker, but they also know 2 Live Crew. They might know the individual members, but the two, it wasn't.
Nigga that went on Donahue and won a lawsuit, all that shit, so niggas could put the fucking advisory stickers on their shit.
Yeah,
Right, you talking about impactful shit, nigga. That's way more
Let's see if he's
impactful
on the
than
list.
anything.
Let's keep going.
Yeah.
I know. I was just saying,
He should be up there.
I could have swore the whole 2 Live Crew was put on trial, not just Luke.
Are these?
That's all I'm
No,
saying.
it was-
It was Luke
the whole
and the
crew.
2 Live Crew.
I know. I get you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying the whole crew. The whole crew. They was all there.
Hey, name another nigga from True Live Crew.
Oh, as he said, just because I can't name it don't mean they wasn't there and important.
Okay.
They was all. They were.
impactful.
You know what? Let's go to the Supreme. Let's go to the hearing. They were all sworn in.
Maybe they were.
Yeah.
I don't think people get sworn in. I don't think they get sworn in the Supreme Court. I think it's just the lawyers that show up.
Okay.
In the Supreme Court. That's just me. I don't know.
I don't know if it was Supreme Court. All I know is they were all with the trial. That's all I know. 2 Live Crew versus whoever. Nigga.
Who's next?
Anyway.
Who's next?
Number 44, Queen Latifah.
Impactful. She
Do
had
you
some
leave
good
her off the
songs.
list?
What'd you say?
Do you leave her off the list?
She's been impactful for women, I think, in the industry. And I think she's also on here similar to Ice-T because she's become a bigger actress since then.
Her best song was the theme song from Living Single.
All the people.
That wasn't her best song. It was really good though.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded.
Name another song. It's
You and I see why. Oh my gosh, that whole album was so
Okay,
good.
you and
I
I see
still
why.
don't.
Okay,
You can start playing one of those songs, and I would be able to tell you what song came up next. Like I used to bump that album.
Ladies
so much.
First was a joy too, though, for a minute.
Ladies first was
Yeah.
good.
I feel it. We are living.
No.
In the 90s, got the world. I'm glad I got mine. Keep it up, what? Keep it up. That's right.
Put your head up. What? Yeah. Yeah, so I think, she was also in a musical, but that's not rap, so I don't know. But feel like she's done bigger things since she stopped rapping for real, than she did when she was rapping.
Okay, yeah. Agreed.
But she's like Ice-T, impactful.
Impactful, yeah. 43, Bun B.
I ain't got none.
Ain't got nothing, bro.
I ain't got nothing. All right. Hey, my twin, number 42, Red Man.
That's low.
He's hilarious.
That's low.
I love Red Man.
It's just slow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like it's low. I feel like he could be a little higher.
I think he could be, but I think he could also. I think, like you said, it's subjective. I think Redman is definitely top 50, but I think there's been a lot of rappers who have been impactful. And I think to make the list at all is impressive.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like he's done some good raps, but with those other categories they were listing, all that other stuff like impact and I forgot what the other shit was. Longevity. Like he's had longevity, but not the way some people with big shit like all the time have. You know.
I don't know.
But I still like Redman.
Putting out shit. He's still putting out shit.
Redman is your favorite rapper's favorite rapper, though.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Yeah. He's definitely like Eminem's top 10. He's definitely Eminem's favorite rapper. Among Eminem's favorite rappers. So I mean, he belongs on the list.
Oh hell yeah.
True.
I'm just happy here. Happy twins here.
There's motherfuckers I'm questionable about whether they belong on the list. He belongs on the list.
I agree.
42 might be good for him, but I mean, just be a question about who's over.
He deserves to be on the list simply because he had the best. What was that house show they used to do on MTV? MTV Cribs?
MTV
like
Cribs.
ever.
Yeah, that nigga was
the best episode ever. Oh my gosh, he's so great.
Takai. Moving on. Number 41, E40. I'm putting Redman in front of this nigga. But anyway, go ahead.
There's a lot of Kansas City niggas who would doubt you on that, bro.
That's fine. They can doubt.
A lot of Kansas City folks love 40 Fonzarelli, man.
That's fine. And I like soup.
I mean, I would put Redman above him, but he definitely belongs on the list.
Oh, yeah, he belongs on the list for sure. Yeah, no, I'm not down that. No, tell me where to go. Tell me when to go. Ballin'. Yeah, nigga. You wanna be safe?
My 40 is Carlos Rossi 40. Nigga.
Hey, top of the line, fine, Carlos Rossi.
Hey, nah, the shit in high school that everybody was on was Sprinkle Me, man.
Oh,
Sprinkle Me, man.
Timer. Hey, 40 water. Sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle me, man. I ain't gonna lie. Now, I love some E40 now. I just said, and it's very close too, as far, especially you start talking about that high school time. Yeah, Redman and 40, they was definitely getting bumped in my motherfucking Honda Civic for sure.
Nah, he's definitely on the list.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely on the list.
Very, yeah. Especially, I know shit.
And motherfuckers still get called a Captain Save-A-Ho.
Still do. Why you saving them?
This nigga created the whole lingo.
He even created a lexicon for y'all, man.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Kim? Miss Honeybun?
Yep, I'm guilty. I said it 2 days ago.
Of saving?
Yeah, you out here saving these hoes. Oh, Captain Save a hoe ass.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you gotta
Nah.
put it out there.
He's on Mount Westmore, man.
Dusted and disgusted. Yeah, some cold-hearted bitch.
Some bullshit, nigga. That was when I first got to Mizzou, nigga. And I used to wear my glasses. And motherfuckers called me E40.
Yeah, that fucking what
What's that
album was
nigga's
that?
name? Rashid Wallace.
Major Time? Was that Major Time? Major Way?
Hey, that was a moment, Joe. Nigga,
Yeah.
Rasheed Wallace shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Yeah. Hey, yeah.
So I think they both belong. I think depending on who you ask is and if they were East Coast, West Coast beef, whatever side they was on, is where they're gonna go on the Redman versus 40. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Dog, y'all got me think. Yeah, tomorrow, dog. These fucking kids gonna be getting the censored version of this shit on these motherfucking Sonos speakers, niggas. Let's get it. Number 40, Dr. Dre.
Now, is this as a producer or
That's
a
what,
rapper?
dog.
It's got to be just for the.
You read my mind, dog. I was like,
Yeah,
he is a producer who rapped. He is not a rapper, dog.
This is not a list for him.
Oh man, are they gonna have Puffy on this list too because he's produced a lot of shit?
Probably. Hey,
Oh
he's
my gosh.
got 2 classic rap albums though.
He do. The Chronic. I was still bumping that at work the other day. Like, yeah.
Again, Chronic too.
Hey, dog. That motherfucker. They like, why you scrubbing in crip walking, nigga? I'm like, hey, cause I'm on it, dog.
But I don't think. I mean, his lyrics did not draw me to that album. His beats drew me to that album.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
he ain't got no lyrics. The lyrics is Jay-Z's lyrics and Cube's lyrics, and you know what I'm saying. He got in the DOC's lyrics. You know what I'm saying. He got a ton of pins behind him.
Yeah.
Well, his talking cadence didn't draw me to.
His flow, his cadence can draw you off, but definitely the words are there, but you definitely are like, I wish somebody else who had a little more life to their voice was saying this shit. But I mean, but it flowed though. It flowed.
Where the fuck you at?
What up, dog? City of Compton. Bow wow wow. So like I'm with y'all. This is a tough one because I'm like I think he's here because he is probably one of the top producers in hip hop, R&B, pop, all that shit. But
he belongs on the different list, bro.
Yeah, it should be
record label. He did a lot of stuff. But
Yeah.
it's not his lyrical ability.
He belongs on a different list.
He needs to be on the producer list.
What's the title of this list?
Greatest rappers, bro, of all time.
Yeah. I mean, he's got 2 of the greatest rap albums.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna act like he ain't have. I don't know if he was Jordan or if Snoop was Jordan. He was Scottie Pippen.
That nigga was Phil Jackson.
He was Phil Jackson.
Yeah.
He was Phil Jackson. Okay, but he was on the court too though a little bit. That's good. That's a better analogy. That's right. I like that better. You're right. Yeah. So once again, like you said, 2 great albums that if I put them in now, I'm not skipping a song. You know what I'm saying? I get that, but it's like. Whatever, we'll keep moving though.
I don't know, man. I just know if you're gonna make a top 50, don't act like you forgot about Dre. That's all I'm saying, man.
Okay, I feel you, but then Luda would say, move, bitch, get out the way. Number 39, Ludacris. Thank you for the setup, Joe. I appreciate that.
I don't know, bro.
39?
39.
Luda's on here because he has funny lines and because he's in Too Fast and Furious and all those movies.
Yeah.
I mean, he might be in that nigga's John Stockton. He might be in the Sis Hall of Fame, but
he had a moment in the early 2000s. He had a moment.
He did capitalize off of his season.
He had really good commercial stuff, and it got really big.
Yeah,
and it was funny, and he had really good videos.
But his moment included 3. I wouldn't say they're not far from classic, but 3 good albums.
Like.
It was okay.
The first 3 were good. After that,
he had a couple songs on each album. It was okay.
I don't know.
I mean, if you're gonna put him on here, you gotta put the baby on here too, man.
I'm not going that far, Chief. No.
It's close.
He's basically the baby, bro.
He's close.
He's basically the baby. Okay.
He's
basically him.
The baby had a good.
However you want to phrase it.
The baby had like 1 good album, and Ludacris doesn't rap over the same beat.
I mean, Ludacris.
I think I thought I already said he had 3 good ones. Everything after the first 3 was kind of like to me, but he still got what? He about 6 albums deep, I think. Somebody buying them motherfuckers.
He on. Okay, I put his moment lasted about 3 years.
That's fine.
And I think baby's in the middle of his moment. I mean, you know, so I know he got traded for saying some wild shit.
I think after that, the one he put out with the jab. I think the song he put out with the Jabberwockies or whatever, dancing in the video. That's when he jumped the shark and was done for me.
Nah, that was just the start of it. He did several things after that.
They all sounded just like the same song though. So I was done. I'm saying for me it was done. That's fine.
I mean, this ain't you ain't his target audience. I think a lot of the kids will probably say everything Lou did sound the same.
I know, and if we're gonna go by the kids, they're gonna say this whole fucking thing is obsolete. They're gonna say all these niggas is trash. So what are we doing? Let's stop the show right now if we don't go by the kids.
Right, exactly.
I don't know. I think Luda is. I don't know if he's top 50, bro.
He's not. He's not.
That's either way.
He's not. He's not.
38, Gucci Man. I'm sorry, Mane. So he better than Ludacris?
Burr. Is that the Burr man? The one that says Burr?
Burr. So y'all just debated this. So y'all pause for a second. He better than Ludacris.
All I know is this nigga's from Short Bush Shorty. That's all I know about this nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
Short Bush.
So we agree.
I do know a lot of niggas love Gucci Mane. For me, he's not on this list, but I do know a lot of niggas love Gucci Mane.
So
a lot.
So Joe, you said Jada's on the list. I don't know. I'm okay with him being there, but I don't know about some of these niggas being in front of him. To me, this would be one of these niggas I don't know about being in front of Jada.
Yeah, no, he definitely shouldn't be in front of Jada. No, not at all.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I don't think he should be on the list. Period. That's me, but
outside of getting out,
he shouldn't be on the list. I can see why he's on the list, but I agree that I don't think he should be on the list. But I can see why he's on the list.
Outside of getting out of jail, eating better, and getting them big ass teeth put in, that's the only thing I know that nigga for. He got them big chiclets in his mouth. So, yeah. 37, AI, Common.
What you gonna say, man? ACB growling. What's up?
That's low, man. That's low, bro. 30 what?
37.
37.
That's low, bro. That's low, bro.
If you think he should be higher on the list, I feel like his impact in acting bumped him lower on this list because people are like, he's so horrible that we can't even focus. Like so many times, I can't even concentrate on the fact that he's a great rapper because I remember movies he's been in and how horrible he was in those movies.
What's your name, baby girl?
Like the movie that him and Queen Latifah was in.
Oh God.
Oh, he was a basketball player. Hey,
he was playing a basketball player and he was like 5'6". What even was going on in that movie?
Yeah, I don't get that at all. I don't get that at all.
He didn't even got to be in the movie. That cartoon, Littlefoot, he was just a voice for a nigga, and I started getting annoyed. Like, I kept saying, who is this? It sound familiar.
I still haven't seen that movie because you said his voice is in it.
No, everything is fine. Then you start rapping at the end, and you like, it's okay. I know who this nigga is. Yes. Yeah, but outside of that, we can't deny. I mean, come on now. He should be on the list.
As far as his rap prowess and all of that, he's low in regards to his rap status. Yes, that's low.
I guess so. I'm not sure he's not where he belongs. I just think they got some people on here who ain't got no business on the list. You know what I'm saying?
We just talked about one. Gucci Mane.
Yeah.
A Maine, my bad. I don't want to.
I mean, we got to go off the list. We can't go who's not on the list, but we'll see at the end who got snubbed.
Yeah, because that's going to be important too.
Yeah. Yasin Bey, formerly Mos Def, number 36.
I think Common and Yasin are very close. I think I probably give it to Common over Yasin.
I'm gonna say yeah. I would do that just because Common got a little more work out there. Yasin, he took the acting a little bit too seriously and was like, I ain't rapping no more for you niggas. Y'all don't pay right.
I seen got like really like 2 good albums to me.
Yeah, I mean, as far as his albums,
That's true. Like I said, I mean, it's like that thing we know nigga can spit. When he spit, he spit, but it's the body of work. You know, like we said, gets the comments. Like, it's right there.
We know that the black on both sides is his shit.
Yep.
Right.
I put what you want B, or you want to put up I Used to Love Her. Hold up, Resurrection. Which one you put up against it?
Ooh, what about?
I put B right up there with it. You know what I'm saying?
Put up Can I Borrow a Dollar?
No, that's horrible. That album was trash.
Yeah, you didn't like Water for Chocolate?
I do like it.
Okay,
I think it was better than the 2. I mean.
Okay, I was gonna put that up against, but okay, I can see it. I can see B or like Water for Chocolate.
That's definitely one of his top 5. But what I'm saying is, I think there's only 2 albums. I think you got Black on Both Sides, and then The Ecstatic.
Yep.
And then there's a couple albums out there, but they're not on that level. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, Resurrection, the first one. I mean, was the Black Star first album? You know what I'm saying? I think Common just got way more classic shit. That's me.
Yeah, that's what I say. He got more ammo.
I might be willing to listen to say that Black on Both Sides is the best album if you threw all of them into a pile. That might be the best album. But Common's got like way more classic albums. I don't know. That's me.
Agree.
I will listen to Black on Both Sides more than any Common's album. So
it's the shit. It is definitely shit.
Black on Both Sides is the album I can definitely listen to with 0 skips.
I can listen to B completely all the way through.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that.
Yeah. All right. So I think they both belong on the list.
There we go. Moving on.
I don't know if they both, but Quali ain't on the list.
I haven't seen it, all of it.
He ain't. He ain't on the list. He ain't ahead of most.
Oh hell no, he better not be.
Like that, though,
Damn.
Number 35.
Damn.
Oh.
So Future on the list.
Number 35, Future. Phenomenal.
You niggas know why Future's on this podcast, man.
Future belongs on the list.
What'd you say?
I think Future belongs on the list.
He can't not.
Say what?
He can't not be on this list.
Exactly.
No, yeah. I don't know about 35, but
I don't know about 35.
But yeah, the nigga.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I don't listen to Future. I'm not a Future fan, but over the last 10 years between him and Drake, nigga, last 10, 15 years between him and Drake, nigga, it has not been motherfuckers much bigger.
Oh yeah.
No.
That nigga changed the whole genre of how motherfuckers rap.
Like, I'm surprised some more younger niggas ain't on here. I'm surprised Lil Baby ain't on here. You know what I'm saying?
I think the next time one comes out, Lil Baby will be on it.
Yeah.
I do like Lil Baby. Yeah, the twins and Mod, shit, they always talking about Future or posting a Future lyric or some shit in our chat group. So yeah, the youngins definitely fuck with Future.
Mm-hmm.
Number 34, Chuck D, Public Enemy.
I love Chuck D was one of the guys who got me interested in hip hop, but I feel like it's a little high for him.
I get it, but I was never on Chuck D like that. I know people were, and I get why, but I'm with you on that. I was never, like, outside of that nigga just being bold and going for it and saying whatever the fuck, like saying the quiet shit out loud,
and that's what I loved about him. He talked about fighting the power, you know what I'm saying? If you made this list in 1989,
Get down!
He'd have been up on my top 5 if you did it in 1989. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like he's been supplanted though.
Yeah.
I think it's all on impact with him again. I did. Have any of you guys seen? I just heard All Things Considered, I think, or one of these little quick 5-minute. I don't even know if it's 5 minutes podcast. They said that he has a new PBS documentary all about the history of hip hop. And he's like the narrator on it. Have any of you guys seen it yet?
I have not seen that.
I haven't checked it out yet. I have it saved, but I need to check it out. But I just heard about it. I think it was this week that I just heard about that. So I think it's more about his impact than, again, his lyricism and the group's impact.
What number is he?
34? 34.
I fuck with like 50 to 45 off of impact.
Oh no, I'm not saying. I'm still saying he's up too high, but I think he's on the list because of his impact, not so much because of.
I'm okay with him being on the list. I think he's way too high.
Yeah, I wrote a letter to the president.
I love Chuck D. You know what I'm saying? But I don't love to listen to Chuck D anymore.
I agree.
And that's high. I agree. That's high in regards to this list. He doesn't belong over Future on this list.
No.
He doesn't belong above most of these people we've seen so far.
Yeah.
Number 33, Busta Rhymes.
Now you got Slim Busta up there. That Slim Busta.
That's what I was just looking at.
Slim Busta was so happy.
Slim Busta on top 40. You know what I'm saying? But Rocked Up Busta. But you got like 3 Bustas. You got Slim Busta, you got Rocked Up Busta, and then you got Tubby Busta.
Yeah,
Tubby
Fat
Busta.
Busta.
You know, Fat Busta. You know, so I don't know, but they all 3 got like different styles, bro.
I don't know, but the Busta that came out with Everything Remains Raw is my favorite.
Yeah, that's my dude.
That is my guy. Put your hands. I can keep Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See. I know everybody love that shit, but I keep that nigga.
I like it.
Oh, nigga, that
He was
shit.
trying to be more commercial at that point, so I think that goes to his impact as well.
Give me some more.
Jack keep that. Give me some more.
That shit too.
Yeah.
Hey, that video too. Hey, that video.
I bumped my head. Flipbo's the greatest.
Yeah. Hey, every
And
time
his videos, they were so good.
Every time I turn my car on, fucking Abandoned Ship comes on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Nigga, that shit he did when he redid that Ghetto with Rick James, nigga, right after Rick James died.
Yep.
Yeah.
Remember that shit? In the Ghetto.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nah, I mean, I really fuck with Busta, man.
Yep.
Like in the 90s, when they was doing posse cuts, this nigga was always the closer, bro. Every single posse cut, he was the finisher, bro. Like you didn't want to get on a song because you like, this nigga Busta about to come through and close it.
Yep.
So, dude, yeah, he's definitely in the mix.
Row, like a dungeon dragon.
He came on twice on that one.
Yeah, I know.
In the
He came
middle and
in.
at the end.
Yeah. Ah, shit. Damn, Buster. Number 32, The Informant. Sorry, my bad. T.I. It's in the name, T.I.
Too much information. Is that what it is?
Too much information, nigga. That's what the name means. You got federal charges, nigga, and you just out the next day, nigga. What are we doing?
That's pretty good. Man, that's the king of the South, bro. He invented trap music.
I mean, his first 3 albums were classics, bro. His first 3.
Oh yeah.
Classics.
Oh yeah.
This might be low.
His first 3 albums were certified classics.
Is 32 low?
I think it's about right.
I don't know, bro.
I think it's about right, bro. I think it's about right. I think it's right. I feel good with that. I'm not against that.
I'm still in my head. What you know about that? What you know about that? Hey, nigga, got to know that.
Rubber Band Man, Wild is the Taliban.
Man, hey, Wild is the Taliban. I don't know why that's a bar, nigga, but it's good.
It sounded so good in the song.
It's so good, nigga. Wild is the Taliban.
Oh no, bro. Pussy Pumper #1.
He probably wrote that down while he was at CIA headquarters.
I don't know.
That's Kim shit.
I feel like if you talk about Impact, I feel like he's one of the niggas who brought hip hop to Atlanta. You know, I know. Luda was in that. You know what I'm saying? I know Outkast was in that, but I feel like T.I. was at the forefront of bringing hip hop.
That nigga coined the whole genre of trap music, dog.
That's what I'm saying. That is why 32 is low for me.
I get you.
Swagger like a, swagger like a. Hey, that was my shit. That was my workout shit, nigga. Yeah, damn, that nigga do got some hits.
I went back to the first album just to kind of refresh my memory. And on his first album, he did something with Too Short. And now that I'm like looking at the songs, I'm like, he actually worked with a lot of people very early in his career, and his albums were consistent. He was, I don't know, I feel like he should be.
Pharrell said he was the Southern version of Jay-Z when he produced it. That's what Pharrell said.
Yeah. Did Pharrell start coming around trap music or right after trap music?
No, Pharrell produced Pussy Pumper #1.
I don't think that was on that on the first album?
That's on the first album.
So, like, quick story time, real quick. Nikki was an intern. My podcast mate on Psychology Hustle podcast was an intern at the radio station, and we did a show where we had male entertainers there, but we also had T.I. and CeeLo Green, Yin Gang Twins, and I can't remember who the other artist was. The Yin Yang Twins, Van got stuck, but T.I. has a thing for a certain color M&Ms, all brown M&Ms, a certain brand of water, and a certain town. And he will not perform without those things. I know this because I had to go get them damn items. But the show was hella good. They gave us a hella good show. We talked about that for all the days.
So you was picking M&Ms out, make sure he had the red ones or whatever.
You have to go to the mall
to get the
right,
had the bag.
and get them go to this particular store and get them from the store, the mall at the store. But it's a certain color brown. It's not the ones in the bags that you and I would buy as regular consumers.
That's so colorless ass nigga. I'm just joking.
They was like tiny colored. They was like real. They was like a. I was like, that's kind of sweet. But yeah, it was a butt to go get though.
Yeah.
That was a really good show. It was a very successful show. So shout out to Nikki.
And you know, you gotta do those things for the King of the South, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause.
So what, Joe? You said you think this is too low for him?
I think this is the first one. I think it's too low.
Okay.
Like drastically low. I think he should probably be top 15.
Oh, what you said? AC, it feel right?
It feels good until I see what's in front of him. It feels good.
That's the thing too.
I could change once I see what's in front of him.
Yeah.
That's just the way the list is. I haven't seen the list.
Like it feels like I said. I saw the first 10, last 10. It feels a little low, but you know, let's keep looking. Number 31, Lil' Kim.
Yeah, it's low.
Inflation.
Yeah, it's low. It's low.
Hey.
Wait a minute.
True.
Hold on.
I feel like impact-wise, she's done a lot of impact on women in the rap game for modern time.
She got a lot of shit to impact her face.
Let's not talk about how she has physically changed. Okay, let's talk about her musical content.
Damn.
Poor Kim.
She didn't win cat. She went full cat.
Hey.
She didn't turn into like an Asian woman, but
that's what I'm saying. She went full cat.
We knocked Dr. Dre down for having ghostwriters. Big wrote all her shit. But come on, man. Come on.
He's literally a ghostwriter.
I don't doubt.
My bad. Sorry. I'm out. I'm out. I eject from this life.
Yes. I'm sorry. This is way too high for Kim.
I agree. T.I.'s low now. I agree. Just like that.
I know. I seen you in the bill. I guess we're going off like impact then. Maybe.
Can she rap? So I'm not saying she don't belong 50, but she should be like hanging on with her nails to 50. So she should be clawing on for dear life to hold 50 down. That's all I'm saying.
No, you are being consistent in your critique as far as like cultural impact, all that stuff. You've even said for male counterparts that should be on the back end, especially when talking about greatest rappers. So you being consistent in your critique, just putting that out there.
I agree.
I agree on that.
Maybe in the 40s somewhere. So, but I'm glad she's on the list.
Yeah,
I'm glad they gave her some kudos.
She goddamn sure ain't over T.I. or Jadakiss. Let's get that straight.
I had
right away.
That literally hit me. I was like, yeah, no.
If we talking about people
over Redman,
nigga, hey, you know my twin. I was like,
Common, nigga.
Common and Most.
Come on, man. Stop it.
I mean,
Stop it.
She may have had two black men on both sides, but she ain't never produced no album like Black on Both Sides, dog. So no.
She on this list for that album cover she came out with.
And now we starting to sound sexist.
I'm glad that Kim is represented, but I mean, no.
I'm just saying if go ahead.
Wilder Still is who she's underneath. Check who's next.
Oh, let's go. No, number 30, Lauryn Hill.
The fact she's in the same area code as this one. Come on, bro.
Wow.
Lauryn Hill. You got Kim at 31, Lauryn at 30. Come on, man. Why is that even close? That's not. Come on, let's stop.
See, I feel like the list is starting to get violent. Like everything was real cool, and then this just kind of flipped it.
But Lauryn falls into that same because Lil' Kim had what, 2 albums?
Lauryn had, well, if you count the 2 Fugees albums,
but we not counting the groups.
She had,
do they count the group albums? You got to. My bad. I'm sorry.
Why wouldn't you? She had the 2 Fugees albums. The second Fugees album was like a monster,
fire,
all-time classic.
The first one was trash.
And then her. Say what?
I said the first album was. I bought the first album. It was trash. You had to get the second one.
No,
to get
there were some good songs on there.
Even the song that they were known for, they had the original version, not the remix that everybody fell in love with.
Yeah, I did like the remix better.
Yeah,
so they definitely grew. They definitely grew. But what I'm saying is the second one is an all-time like.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I love the second one. We still been number 10. Now we coming in one.
Her first solo album.
And then right behind it was her first solo album, which is maybe not as good as the Fugees as a score. Right there, Miseducation. Yeah, the Miseducation is still.
To some
people consider that one of the greatest albums.
I'm just saying,
but people consider that one of the greatest albums of all time.
I was about to say,
you don't consider the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill one of the greatest of all time?
I do not.
Like it's not like on your list of 20?
I do not. No.
I don't know if I put it in 20, but it's definitely top 100.
I do not. I'm not
definitely
a fan of it
top
like that.
100.
Not top 100?
That's me. That's my personal opinion. I'm not a fan of it like that.
But why though?
I don't like it, bro. It doesn't hold me. I can't listen to it like that. It don't hold me.
We used to be number 10. Now we're permanent 1. Why Clef Ichiban Preacher Son? I don't know why. I just wanted to soften the moment.
I don't know. Hey, so yes. So and then she had the little acapella, not acapella, but like the little live album.
Yeah, that might knock her down a little bit.
Yeah.
That may knock her down a little bit.
So I mean, I think she did enough to be on this list. I think she did enough to be in the top 30.
You know what, Joe?
I just don't think Kim has any business in her vicinity. That's all I'm saying.
You know what, Joe?
They be playing on the same court.
You know what, Joe? They probably thought she wouldn't show up for the list.
That's what it is. She probably was in the top 15, but she was late. She showed up. She's saving souls. You complain about her lateness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're like, she was top 15, but she ain't show up for. Yeah, okay, nigga, just put her 30, nigga, put it in there somewhere.
So I think 30 is probably right about where she belongs. Kim don't belong in that area code. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Not Miss Honey Buns, but Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim. There we go. Yep. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
29, Pusha T.
Push. How y'all feel? I know AC don't be on him, but I love me some Push, bro. Push.
I know you feel like he should be higher, bro.
Nah, I feel like this is probably about where he belongs.
I'm not gonna.
But now, if you asking me to do my personal list, he's way higher. Yeah.
I'm not gonna fight it, bro. I'm not gonna fight it.
If it's instead of the Billboard list, it's the Joe Jeff list. That nigga's definitely probably top 10.
Nah, I believe you. Facts. I believe you.
Push.
Okay. I will say this though. Since we've started talk, like since you like expressed your affinity for him, I have paid more attention as of late, and he has grown on me a lot more, in the past year. I will say that.
This nigga did a song for the Cocaine Bear soundtrack.
Did he?
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yes, he did. He had to, bro. Come on.
That movie gonna be so ridiculous. I can't wait.
I gotta hear that. I gotta hear that.
Okay.
Oh, nah, man. That's my guy, man.
The fact that this nigga wrote "I'm Loving It," the theme for McDonald's, and the fact that he has the Arby's theme right there, impactful, nigga.
That's him?
What's
the Arby's theme?
I know he wrote a diss track for McDonald's under Arby's umbrella.
And then
But
I'm loving it.
But he definitely wrote "I'm Loving It," yeah, and didn't get paid for it. Like he might like got like a stipend, but they've used that shit for decades, and he didn't get nothing for it. It's like no residuals. I'll say that.
Ooh.
Well,
Number 28, Black Thought.
The undata Mr. Trotter.
I'm gonna remain quiet.
Go ahead. Say it.
He's much higher. To me, again, as our personal list, he's much higher for me.
I think if we're talking about bars, way higher. If we're talking about impact, I don't know, man. He kind of fades into the scenery.
I don't know. This nigga's on Jimmy Fallon every fucking night. I don't know.
But they throw it to fucking Questlove, man.
Man.
Come on, man.
He's still the front man of Questlove, man.
He is not the front. Questlove is the front man of the Roots. This nigga is the guy who got all the bars for the Roots. Nah, not as late. The nigga, the whole entire carear, it's been Questlove, bro. Like rap fans love Black Thought, but casuals, they fuck with Questlove, man. I'm just trying to tell you.
I don't know.
And it's always been that way.
I don't know.
I like them both.
I remember I was in college. I was still running AAU, so it was like after freshman year. I went to Orlando to run a track meet. That's where I saw Evander Holyfield and shit. I ran into some dudes from Philly, and I was like, "Yo, y'all from Philly, man? Who y'all fuck with out there?" They were like, "This dude, Beanie Siegel." I was like, "He cool. I fuck with Black Thought." They was like, like he wasn't even getting love in Philly when he was in this moment, man. Come on, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I just feel like bars wise, niggas who know, but he fading to the fucking background, man. I think 28 is probably about appropriate.
We'll see.
I get it. I know a lot of people who like the Roots, who are like hip hop heads, but couldn't tell you who the rapper is in the Roots.
Exactly. Like they didn't really know he was on the fucking Jimmy Fallon until he did that 10-minute freestyle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think we biased because we fuck with Black Thought. But as Joe was saying, a lot of people out there fuck with the Roots and not so much the nigga who's up front rapping.
Mm-hmm.
I get that piece.
But I also see how you would put the nigga up higher. I can see that too. We know the nigga's a fucking dragon. Jakaris, nigga. Every time he touched the mic.
Again, your favorite rappers. Niggas will not go in the booth with that nigga.
No, not at all.
No.
Niggas don't want no problem with this nigga. I remember that fucking freestyle he did on Sway and Tech. Not Sway and Tech. It was Tech, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or Sway. It was Sway in the morning. Sway, he did Sway in the morning with Method Man. And they was freestyle. He was going off the dome. I said, "Nah, fuck that shit. I'm bringing my phone out, nigga. I'm not fucking with Blake."
He did.
And Meth went in. Meth goes the fuck in. Meth went in on that. But he was like, "I ain't fucking with this nigga off the dome, bro. Fuck that shit."
Niggas don't want it.
That nigga's a mass murderer.
27.
Tip.
Q-Tip.
Hey.
Like, to me, he's always been like, he's been cool as a rapper. Like, cool. You know what I'm saying?
He produced too.
That's what I'm saying. But his production, I think, is like, he a much better rapper than Dre. You know, so let's get that out the way.
Whoa, bro! Are you putting his production over his raps?
No, because you say he's a producer too. So I'm saying let's not. I don't want people to get confused that we're trying to put him on that shit. I'm not saying no. We know him as a rapper.
He's a renaissance man. That's what I'm saying. He does it all.
Yes. Okay, there we go. Clarify that. Okay, yeah. But to me, I'm not putting Q-Tip over Mos Def as far as a rapper.
Bro, in the late 80s, early 90s, this nigga was in his moment, bro. He was in the pocket.
I get him. I'm saying yes. I love his rap. That's fine. I'm not saying, but that's not a bad thing to say. I'm not putting a nigga that we saying is a fucking a beast.
Midnight Marauders.
Yeah, and last time.
What's the second album called?
Yeah, but I fuck with him and Fife. But I fuck with him.
Theory, Midnight Marauders.
But here's the thing, though. I fuck with him and Fife on those albums. What I'm trying to tell you. If it was just him rapping on those albums, I don't know if I'm fucking with him as heavy.
Fife was definitely pipping, bro.
I feel you. You're not gonna cross-change my mind. I'm saying I fuck with him and Fife on that album. I still think I've always thought Mos Def was a better rapper than him, which ain't a bad thing to say in my opinion.
As a rapper, he's nice. I'm not saying he's an assassin. He's nice as a rapper, but as a artist, as a full-fledged artist, he's a fucking vibe.
But he also had a very unique vibe, very unique voice.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Very unique cadence that, you know what I'm saying, distinguished him from a lot of other hip-hop dudes, man. I love Mos Def.
That's fine, yeah.
But in the late 80s, early 90s, Tip was in his pocket, bro. I don't know.
He was.
He was.
I don't think Mos has ever been in the pocket the way Tip was in his pocket in that time period.
Because to me, I think Mos Def walked away from it and got to more in his acting shit and kind of got away from the music.
But I'm saying to you, I think I don't know that Mos ever got the acclaim. I don't think he was ever out there to where the public knew him the way the public knew Q-Tip.
Yeah, and I feel all of that.
I feel like MCs might have felt like that about. Yeah, I think MCs might say, okay, yeah, let me go with you know what I'm saying, hip hop heads might say, let me go with Mos Def, but I feel like Q-Tip in that time period was ubiquitous. I felt like everybody was feeling him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I think we're splitting hairs. We're basically saying, I'm saying one nigga who's on the same list is better than another nigga that's on the same list.
I will say this. I don't know if it was just Tip. I think it was the Tribe. I think it was just.
That's what I said. Fife Dog too.
Tribe is like.
But it was also Black Star.
Yeah, but them niggas had a quick moment. It was Tribe was like a thing for like damn near a fucking decade.
Yeah, and they had Black Star, but for me, I needed Fife and Q-Tip. Because we ain't talking about, because here's the thing though, we ain't talking about none of Q-Tip solo albums.
I feel you, but at the same time, his projects, like we're not gonna talk about later on the list. We ain't gonna talk about Andre 3000's solo project.
No, it's gonna be all
about the group.
Well, I feel you too, but your favorite Mos Def album, album is his solo album.
Again.
Your favorite, you put up like. Between Common and Mos Def, Black on Both Sides, which is his solo album, you said that's better. those two in the blender, that's the best. So he does have a. To me, his solo album is
between him and Common.
Yeah, so I'm saying the same thing. I'm saying the same thing. His solo album is.
If you throw Midnight Marauders in there, I might.
Right, but that's not a solo album. I'm saying his solo album is better than all the Q-Tip solo albums, in my opinion. That's all I'm saying, bro. But Q-Tip is a hell of a rapper. I'm not. He definitely needs to be not just for for Tribe Called Quest, but just his influence throughout hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So yes, like he definitely needs to be on this. Don't get me wrong. I just like Mos Def better than him, but that would be like a 1 and 2 thing to me when it came to MCs.
My favorite Q-Tip song is Breathe and Stop.
So what?
Hey, that's off a solo album. That's off a solo album.
That was.
That's off a solo album.
That shit was good. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, that's not his best shit by far, though.
That's her favorite shit. You can't tell her what the best shit is. That's her
Joe, like don't get me wrong, like Tribe, like Midnight Marauders, bro. That shit might have ran for 2 summers for me, cause that shit it's so good.
That shit still run.
No, I mean when it first came out, it was but it still run. It still get played now. Like every once in a while, I need my old school shit, dog. I just Tribe Called Quest all day when I got my earpiece in. But I don't know. I'm not saying he needed Fife. Obviously, he doesn't need Fife. You know, I don't mean that to be mean, but I think to me, he was at his best when he had him and Fife going back and forth over a track.
We ain't talking about Chuck D needing Flavor Flav.
Oh yeah, but
I think he did. Though.
I think he did. MC Hammer
He really did. He
did. No, he did need that.
Because you couldn't hear Chuck D without Flavor Flav.
No doubt. So I'm saying Tip had the personality that, you know what I'm saying, like he could have held that shit down by himself. You know what I'm saying? Fife Diggy was you know, that's the dude. But
I mean, they both had a personality though.
Tip was definitely Jordan in that group, man. I don't know what nobody's saying, bro. He was Jordan in that group.
No, he was Jordan in that group. Yeah, he was Jordan in that group for sure. So. But Jordan and Pippen need each other.
Hey, I have you weak in the knees that you can hardly speak, and we can do like Uncle Elder so we can help in my Jeep, nigga.
Hey. Hey, yeah. Midnight Marauders all day. You know what? 27, I ain't mad. I ain't mad at all. Then the niggas gave me some heat for my childhood. Number 26, Big Pun.
Now I have a problem.
I do have a problem.
That nigga had one. It was a classic album.
That's what I'm talking about. Longevity. That nigga had one album.
But the thing, and then that's where you go back to what is the list about? Because if you just want to go with lyrically like nasty, he was that. But as far as impactful and albums and all that other shit, he didn't have it.
Yeah, he was impactful.
You're talking about a motherfucker that was lyrically nasty. He was that, bro.
He was that, but he had a second album and that shit was trash, bro. Like you was listening to this nigga break. Dude,
he went into that whole shit that Fat Joe is in now. I don't know. No. The reason I couldn't listen to the second album is because every 3 seconds you heard this nigga say.
Yeah, he was dying.
Bro, you cannot listen to that album was unlistenable because every time you could hear this nigga breathing and you just hear the fat rolls just clogging up his lungs, bro. You gotta listen to that second album, man.
He did do that all the time, man.
It was horrible on the second album, man. I couldn't listen to it, bro. You was hearing this nigga die. You was just listening to this nigga die on the second album, man. Like, dude, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. He had an excellent first album.
Yeah, his first album was that Capital Punishment album was stupid.
It probably had some guest appearances I can't think of off the. I mean, like he did
the song with him and Black Thought, nigga.
Nigga, he had a moment. He had a huge moment. I can't put him this high, bro. He means a lot to Latinos, man. Latinos. He means a lot to them, but no, I can't.
That's high. I agree. That is high.
All right.
Can't do it. What number is it?
26.
26. I can't do it.
That's high.
25, Method Man.
Talk about a nigga who was in his pocket from the like 93 to like 97.
Who was that?
Method Man.
Oh, I couldn't see.
My bad.
Yeah. Shit, 93 all the way to 99, bro.
Yeah, I say about 99. Yeah, I mean, and honestly, this nigga hasn't been able to put a good album together since then.
Mm-hmm.
But on a feature,
did he ever put together a full nice album, dog?
The first and second one were solid. I ain't gonna say they were great. They were solid.
I would say solid. The guy was solid.
I guess.
They were solid.
What's that shit that you be smoking?
The cow.
Pass it over here, nigga. Why AC scratch? You okay, dog?
What's up?
You know what? When that came out, AC was under that Southern smoke still. I'm joking.
But
I was the only nigga down here that was wrapped in that shit.
But what I was gonna say though, this nigga, he doesn't put together great projects. But this nigga with a pure, uncut, raw 16 is fucking magic, bro. Still, so he might be better now, and he ain't cussed in like the last 10 years.
That's true.
It still drops crazy bars, man. Dude, he's nasty, bro. He's nasty. I'd like to see him higher than 25. I don't know if I can justify higher than 25, but that's my guy, bro.
Let me squeeze. Yeah.
No question. Hey, man, down this shit, yo, I get rugged as a motherfucking carpet get.
I was super fanboy over Meth, bro. I was super fanboy over Meth.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. All
Yeah.
right. 24, KRS-One.
Chris.
Teacher. Last master.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Love's gonna get you. Love's gonna get you. Love's gonna get you. Love's gonna get... That's my shit, bro.
I know he has.
Move on.
I know he has so much other shit, but for some reason, you know why? Because that's when that nigga was hitting the clubs, motherfucker. Step into the world. Blah, 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 blah. Niggas, niggas be out there. Hell yeah. Yes, y'all. You don't stop.
Criminal Minded.
Yep.
Criminal Minded is a classic album, you know what I'm saying? Now this nigga still got bars.
Still.
He still got bars.
One of the things he is, like him, Busta Rhymes, they are true MCs. Like them niggas control a stage and control a crowd. Like his live performances, is different. Like that nigga is one of the few artists that can control a crowd without background dancers, without motherfucking hype man, with all that extra shit, like just him and a mic. That is a purist.
I still say T.I. belong ahead of him.
No, not doing it.
You hear no complaints from me. I like her.
Nigga, he brought the song from '96. Bring up another song since that song.
For what song?
The one Rogers did for KRS.
I mean, no, you probably not. The nigga's 60 years old too. I mean,
T.I., you know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. I feel like T.I. had a longer relevant run. I feel like this nigga was relevant in the 80s. He was still holding on to his relevancy in the late 90s, but he ain't been really relevant since then.
I agree.
I feel like T.I.'s been relevant for damn near 25 years, bro.
But we're talking about two different times, two different forms of exposure. Like it's different shit that's coupled in that, man. Overall, impactfully to hip hop, even though T.I.'s moment was huge. I'm sorry, bro. Like, to this day, you put them two niggas in the booth, that nigga will snap T.I.'s neck off. And I fully believe that.
But it ain't about that. It's about the jam, bro. Who putting better songs together?
I mean, I agree with that, too. I mean, we go, that shit, Puffy ought to be number fucking 5. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like...
I see it. I see what y'all saying. But it's these lists. That's what they do. They divide us. They're
not divided. They healthy conversation.
Healthy conversation. I'm just talking, nigga. Easy.
Healthy conversation.
Oh,
Now, this
23.
This
Curtis Blow.
Right,
who is this?
We're talking about a legacy hire, nigga.
That nigga is a legacy intake, Joe.
Hold on, wait a minute.
23.
Hold on. Is Lady Lavender still? She's still awake. So why they got this nigga dressed like this?
Yeah.
I'm just joking.
That nigga is just like your boy on that fucking magazine cover.
Nah, I don't know.
They got this nigga's early hits, the Christmas rapping. Come on, man. They got a Christmas song as one of his top songs ever.
I remember the song too. It's a lot of
Use all the breaks. Break it up, break that.
Hard times at Harvest Queens. Mama in the.
That nigga belongs down there with Curtis Blow.
Now, how the fuck is Curtis Blow ahead of KRS, man? Come on, bro.
I think what they're saying, like if you look at that last line, I think they're saying because he's been sampled a lot by KRS, by Redman, by all these people that they've already mentioned. That might be why they put him higher, so the impact that he's had. But I still think he's too high.
So is James Brown. James Brown ain't on the list. He's been sampled a lot. He don't need to be on the list. I respect the shit out of Curtis Blow. If there's 50 motherfuckers, he's not one. I'm sorry.
Blow may not possess his descendants' complex rhyme skills, but he was a star in his own right thanks to his magnetic voice and charismatic stage presence. I'm gonna start talking to niggas like that. I'm gonna be at work. Pick up that shit, put it away. Do it today.
It's Christmas time and I'm here rapping.
It's Monday, ho, and I'm here slapping bitches.
Hey, maybe that's his relevancy, because whenever a white person do a rap right now, that's how the motherfucker sound.
It do be sound like that, because that one thing they had with the white people talking about Jesus Christ is my nigga. Yeah, they was rapping like that.
Nigga, even in the recent video we played with the slavery shit from Saturday Night Live, that motherfucker stood up and I'm here to say it.
Hey, put your hands up. Put them back down, nigga. Anyway, yeah. I mean, I get, yeah.
No, I'll take Curtis off the list. I'm sorry.
It should be it should be a much larger number.
22.
I love Ghostface.
Ghostface Killer.
Over Matt though. I can't put him.
I was just about to say it, dog.
He's had better albums, bro.
He's had way better albums, but it's Meth, bro.
I know you love Meth, but nigga, Ghost.
I love Ghost. I was Ghost today.
Ghost
I was the Iron Man today.
Ghost is nasty, bro.
Yes. He belongs in the top 50. Meth is the best thing ever. I'm sorry. Like, I don't care.
He's nasty, bro. Ghost is nasty.
There's never been a song that Ghost and Meth been on the same song, and I really like Ghost one on that.
I disagree.
Name it.
Shit, give me anything damn near anything off of the Wu-Tang album, dog. Most of them songs, Ghost killed that shit over Meth. Meth just had the hot ass hook.
Y'all can't see my face right now. This is skepticism.
Hey, that's fine, nigga. I
see skepticism.
I see your face in that motherfucking picture with that KC hat on, looking at me right now. I get it. I know how you looking at me, and I don't give a fuck, nigga. Ghost is a fucking assassin.
Hey, if y'all want an idea of how Joe look, I need y'all to watch Star Wars Jedi Returns. As the Emperor was shocking the fuck out of Luke, and Darth Vader kind of just turned his head, look at this nigga like, hold on, that's my son, nigga. We can't just burn this nigga up. That's how Joe is looking.
I might flip-flop them dudes. What number is Ghost at?
22, I believe. Was it 22? 22. Yep, 22.
I might flip Ghost and Meth. I might flip them. 25 for 22. I don't know.
I mean, That's the difference in me and you, and that's all. But and there's no right or wrong answer.
Ghost makes way better albums. Ghost makes way better albums.
He does.
Meth makes way better 16s. Meth makes extremely great 16s. Way better.
Hey, nigga. Ghostface. 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 Ghostface.
I'm gonna say this though. If I got a budget and I'm trying to get, I got enough to get either Ghost or Meth on my single. Give me Meth. I'm sorry, bro.
And I know why you would do that.
And
And most
Kim
people
nodding.
would
Look
do
at
that.
Kim nodding. Look at Kim nodding right there.
Most people would do that. Most people would do that. Most people would do that.
Go ahead, Kim.
That's true.
I have a thing. So I'm not, I'm not a hip hop head, but I will have to say like Ghost features with R&B artists versus Method's features with R&B artists.
Mm-hmm.
Meth is definitely hotter, but I feel like Ghost's voice has a presence.
He does.
And it has like an intensity to it, whereas, and it's a longevity to it. Like I feel like his voice can hold your attention a little bit better, but I don't know. I mean, I think
I feel you, Kim. I feel you. That's all accurate, nigga. But nutmeg, nigga, fuck that. That shit is hard, nigga.
I hear
Fuck
you.
that.
I hear you, Kim. Cause what's that? The Tiana Taylor song. Cause she got go.
Yeah.
I think it's
But
Meth.
Meth was on there too, though, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
I said so. Like,
on the
it gives you a good like when she says like as far as like a R&B song. Like, that's one of my favorite artists. Like for the my bad. My microphone, my cheap ass, my stand broke. Got it hanging on the candle here. My bad, y'all. But like yeah, that was one of my favorite like R&B hip hop songs, man. And it's hard to pick the favorite one. It depends on my mood as far on that song, man. Cause they both come at it though. They both go at it on that shit though. Yeah. Hey, roast the boy.
I will listen. I will
Like
listen.
me and that nigga ain't friends.
Hey, no, he's the shit. I will listen to the shit out of a Ghostface album and then skip to the song that Meth on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just saying. They both have an argument. I'm Meth. I don't know. I want to say, man.
You a meth fan? Like,
I'm a Wu-Tang fan. I'm both fans, but I'm saying.
No, but you lean heavy into meth, dog, and I understand that, and I get it, and I know why, and I'm not arguing that. Like I feel
that nigga's cheese, bro.
Cheese.
When I go Wu-Tang albums, I just lean more into Ray and Ghost, man. That's just me.
Well, I ain't gonna say Ray, but Ghost makes better albums.
Ray albums is yeah.
Ray made one album. That shit was ridiculous.
With Ghost.
Yeah, with Ghost. Yeah, that bill from Cuban Links, nigga. Let's get it, nigga. Oof.
It's stupid.
Oof. Oof. Nah, anyway, keep it moving. Number 21, DMX.
I put him in the. I know he's got followers. He's a glorified Luda for me. He had a moment. That moment went away.
I still can't agree with that.
He's a little better than Luda.
Jim look gonna be like, ooh.
I don't know about that.
What you guys say?
No, I feel like DMX was like the type of rap that he gave us was like he was like deeply intense in his emotions. That he was just primal, like. And I remember listening to him like, ooh.
He was high.
I just remember he was high, but he was in a lot of pain.
I know, I'm just messing with you.
And he was he just literally, you could feel that like come through in his aggression. And then he was in Belly, he showed us a little bit of his acting skills.
Easy.
Hey, you know what he should have did?
Don't do it, Bosco.
Easy.
Hey, he should have died 20 years ago. If he'd have died 20 years ago, he'd be higher on this list.
Ooh, easy.
If he'd have died, I'm saying if he'd have died like Pac at the top of his shit, instead of riding the shit out and then like, I don't know, what I'm saying. If he'd have died in this moment, he'd be top 5.
Name D like you, but my friends call me Damien.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, hey, he lived long enough to become the villain. I don't know. I'm just...
I feel it. 21 though. Still, yeah.
I don't think it's too low.
If he'd have died in '99, bro, he'd be top 5 all time.
I don't think it's too low.
I think it's kind of high, but that's just me.
I think it's a little high.
I think it's a little high. Yeah, definitely not low.
I would not argue. I would not argue that at all.
The nigga definitely brought something to hip hop. We talking about greatest rapper. I get his influence. Shit. I mean, again, this Dark and Hell is Hot. Like, yeah, loved it. Loved the album, but I don't know the last time I'm like, you know what? I really listen to a nigga just rap about killing people and a lot of homophobic shit. I'm not today. But no, he definitely has a place somewhere on this list. But 21 just seems a little bit high. R.I.P. 21. I hope he ain't on here.
Speaking of niggas who belong on the list.
20, Big Daddy Kane.
You don't think 21 belong on the list? 21?
I don't think so. Even though I do like him, he make me smile.
Do your thing for me, 21.
I don't like that. I don't like that song.
21.
I don't like that song. I don't know if they about to suck each other off or what, but I just don't like that song.
They popping. Them niggas look like they popping in the mirror together.
Yeah, I like 21.
Shit to pray, bro.
I like 21 Savage, but I know it's like I know when I eat ramen as a nigga with high blood pressure, I shouldn't do it, but I do. Cause I like the salt, nigga, but I only do a little bit. That's how I feel about 21.
Mm-hmm. What about BDK? How do we feel about BDK?
Definitely nice on the mic.
Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah, I think I came to appreciate him as I got older because you would hear people talk about like how good he was, this is that, and then because we grew up in an era where you had to go find the shit or you had to have the tape nigga coming to the barbershop or wherever you at because niggas didn't have no jobs and our parents weren't about to go out and buy no $8-10 fucking cassette tape for us to hear this shit. So some of the shit I would get bits and pieces here and there, but now there's more music out there that's available on the back end. I've come to appreciate him more. Do I think he should be at number 20? I don't know about that, but
I put him behind KRS.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know about that. Yeah.
His shit aged better than some of the others. I'll say that. Like some of his shit that he did when he was in his moment aged better than some of the others.
And who?
What you mean? I'm talking about in general, lyrically, like some of the people we talking about, like the Chuck D's and all the other motherfuckers. His shit aged better, bro.
Okay, better. It aged better than Chuck D's. I still put Chris ahead. I still put KRS ahead of him.
Probably.
We ain't talked about him yet. I'm definitely putting Rakim ahead.
I think they belong right next to each other.
All right, but not at 20. Not at 20. I don't know, man. I appreciate the shit out of BDK, man. He belonged in the top 50. He belonged in the back half of the 40.
That's too low for me.
In the 40s, he belonged in the 40s, like high 40s for me.
Yeah, that's a little low. Maybe 30s, but
yeah, 21 team. I mean, I know there's some old nigga out there somewhere talking about, hold on, boy, what you who be like, no, I'm not putting Black Thought, fucking Most Def, Common in front of this nigga. I know some old nigga out there is probably saying that, old nigga, we don't care. Get your own podcast, nigga. Oh, wait a minute, you probably don't even know. You probably got a jitterbug phone, nigga. I don't even know how you listening to this podcast, nigga. Fucking Big Daddy Kane should not be number 20. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. No. Not doing it. Missy.
19. Missy Elliott. But
is she really a rapper?
that's what I'm about. Dog, both of you niggas read my mind. It's like she seemed more of a R&B pop star to me, who does rap from time to time.
But so does Drake.
True.
But now, early Drake did do a lot more rapping, but this later Drake, he doing a lot more crying, a lot more singing, for sure. But that's the Drake that's getting more pub though too.
I don't know. She's uber talented. She deserves to be on the list somewhere. As far as rappers, I can't put her on a exclusively rapper list.
She a super hybrid. She produced, she makes songs, she writes.
She was an apex predator, bro. She was an apex predator.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
2000s, bro. I don't know.
Yeah. That's why Apex Predator's better.
She wasn't my style of music, but I mean, she was murdering.
No, I said super hybrid, but Apex Predator is a better way to describe her, because I mean, she's producing, she writing, she rapping, she singing. That's why I said I don't know where to put her, because she was doing. She like, to me, I mean, of course, I think Lauryn Hill had a deeper album, but she Lauryn Hill on steroids, bro. Mm-hmm. To me, like, if you gotta put her as a female artist. Sorry.
And she took risks. She was putting out new sounds and shit.
Bro,
I don't know.
The videos, nigga.
Videos, yeah. That's,
the one with her and the brat, as they got the Mega Man video, nigga. That's still one of my favorite videos.
impactfully, as far as videos, her and Busta Rhymes is different.
Yeah. Exactly. That was a good time. That was a good
you can
time.
come by my crib and hey, let me suck it to you, baby. Ooh, hey, nigga, that was be my shit, dog. And they had the brat come at the end, spitting. Ooh.
Yeah, she lit that up at the end too.
Hey, nigga, lit that up at the end. As she be doing.
I mean, 19. I don't think it's like astronomical for her, man. I think she's probably, give or take, 5. I think I'm okay with it.
Like I said, I know I'm not mad at this though. It's just like, but the genre, she just did so much. I mean, dog, she did so much. It's crazy when you think about it, bro. It's just crazy.
So it sounds like you're saying that she's done so much in so many areas that she shouldn't just be called a rapper.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of how Kim had said that Michael Jackson. I don't know.
You see, I went on mute. I had to. I was like, I wasn't going to.
She also put Michael at 2, so I don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
No, that was my personal. Because he's one of
as me, I was critiquing him as a singer per se. I don't think Missy Elliott is a good rapper. If you want to talk about it.
Using the criteria that they had set forth, which was not present in the one that I was.
But also, they also set forth all the things that these people were influencing, whether it be influencing the culture, things of that nature. With the one we were debating, they were talking about strictly singing.
Singing, it was singular. It was singular on the other list. It was just singing.
My bad. I also get mad too when I get pulled over by the police for speeding, even though I was over 5.
Tell you exactly what we did here.
Huh?
They gave the criteria. I wonder if they were listening to the podcast and were like, they argued for 3 hours about this shit.
I don't know.
Tell them exactly what we looked for.
I feel both of you. I get mad when I get pulled over for speeding, even though it's over 5 miles over the speed limit. Still speeding. I feel it.
I can appreciate the rubric that was given on this one that I did not have access to on the last one. Just saying.
You always got to have the rules that they're going by.
That's fine. That's fine. Have the rubric last time? Come on. I don't know. I feel like we read the rubric. I feel like we read the rubric incessantly, telling you that it was a singing list last time.
No, this one said best rappers, but said we looked at these 5 things about the rappers.
Yeah.
The other one was just like singers, and that was it.
Yeah, she kept talking about her dance move. That's not singing.
I feel you. You know what? Yeah, y'all win. Yes, all the criteria. Yes, Michael Jackson. Fuck that nigga singing. He's much more than that. All of it. I'm also more than a black man. I'm many things. I don't know. Fuck it. I don't know. When I die, hopefully you remember all that shit.
Yeah.
Ice Cube. Number 18.
18?
You said 18. Is that an 18 or 18? Who was that?
For me, it's kind of a little of a question because I feel like other people could have been higher than him.
You must not have been paying attention from like 89 to like 90.
No, I feel like, well, I guess I'm looking at more recent stuff, and he just rubbed me the wrong way the last few years. So I think that might be another thing that I'm thinking about with Ice Cube. He was really good when he was really good.
But when you talk
and he's done acting stuff, and so I think that the acting also brings him up higher, just like it did with some other people.
Oh no, he was a beast. When you talk about niggas in the pocket,
yes,
yes, I think he's one of the
from like 1988 to motherfucking 99 2000 was in a pocket.
And I think for him though, he fell. Even though, yes, he's a West Coast rapper, but he fell under that umbrella to his own detriment sometimes as far as being the MC, where niggas like, oh, you West Coast, it's all about the fucking funk and the bass licks and all this other shit. You ain't nobody flowing out there. This nigga is like, to me, a very underrated like rapper, bruh. Like niggas need to go back and listen to this nigga shit.
But when this nigga went back, when they said that shit, this nigga went and got Chuck D's producer like, nah, this ain't it. Nigga, I'm going to the East Coast and get me a fucking producer and show y'all, nigga, I do this.
I agree. I'm just saying, niggas, sometimes, that's Ice Cube. You know, when that whole beef, that's Ice Cube, this and that. And it's like, bruh, you missing out, nigga. You're really missing out.
Nigga has one of the greatest diss songs ever of all time.
Yeah.
Goddamn, I'm glad y'all set it off.
Yeah, nah, I love some Cube, bro.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I love Ice Cube, and I loved him until most recent years.
Oh, yeah.
He was probably one of my favorite people for the longest time. I think he's just rubbed me the wrong way recently, and I also think that his acting prowess has brought him higher on this list to me than he needs to be.
Then you wouldn't pay attention in the 80s and 90s because he was a beast. I don't know. I mean, his acting prowess is important. I get all that. That nigga was murdering. Around like 93,
I'm not disagreeing with that. Like I said, I followed him all the time, and I thought he was really, really great. But I think that with that 5 things or 4 things, whatever it was, I don't know if he should be all the way that high.
Joe. Okay. What comes to mind when you think Ice Cube? Like what song?
Really Dope. That's my favorite. Really Dope.
You know what?
You got to believe in something. Why not believe in me? Oh, Natural Born Killers is another one.
My shit, what comes to mind whenever I think Ice Cube, when we mention it, we talk about Ice Cube, is the nigga you love to hate.
The nigga you love to hate. Yep.
I heard Payback's a motherfucking nigga. That's my motherfucking shit.
Nah, man. I love Mr. Cube, bro. I understand that acting is something, but
nigga,
I still go with the barbecue classic. Ooh, just last week mom cooked the breakfast with no hog. Hey, nigga, that's still the barbecue classic.
Today was a good day. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Like to the point where motherfuckers went back and tried to Zapruder, what the fuck was actually the good day?
I'm picking the actual day. Yes. On this day, the Lakers didn't play at home, so it couldn't have been right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite songs of his.
That song, that nigga turned the whole generation of motherfuckers on to the Isley Brothers.
That too.
With that song.
Nah, Q was a monster in the early 90s, bro.
Yeah.
Q was a monster. So I mean, I think 18 is at least appropriate, if not a little short-sighted.
He's at least top 15, top 14, bro. Like, easy.
And I mean, I guess that was NWA with "Fuck the Police," but yeah.
But shit, that nigga wrote half the raps on the album, if not.
Yes.
Well, no. I heard you saying because we were talking about Ice-T with Cop Killer, which came much later than "Fuck the Police." I don't know about much later, but a little later than "Fuck the Police." That's why I was saying that.
Dre and Easy raps. And some of Red raps.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, America's Most Wanted, Death Certificate. Ooh. Yeah, I played the fuck out of them tapes. I ain't gonna lie. Number 17, 50 Cent.
Colorblind, nigga.
He had a pocket too.
Who?
He had a pocket too. 50.
50 Cent?
He had a
50
pocket.
Cent. Number 17 though.
It ain't Q's pocket. It ain't Q's pocket. He was running New York for about like 02 to about like 06. He was running New York.
That nigga still running nigga social media. A lot of circles. Nigga still scared of 50.
I never got the 50 Cent wave, bro. I never, ever got the 50
But I'm not saying you had to catch it, but understand that there was a wave.
Oh, no, I can't argue that. I can't argue that. I just never, he was never it to me, bro.
I like the first album. Hey, Roger, you remember the Halloween party?
Yeah, you $50?
I was like, I think he was 50 Cent. I think I was silver dollar.
Silver dollar.
I'm twice what that nigga is.
Hey, this nigga had a cross made up out of quarters that he taped together, nigga.
I took one of my white staffers and colored had like red markers.
Had little bullet holes, nigga. This is also the same Halloween party where I may or may not have been walking around in a diaper. But let's not put that around. Let's not put that. Yeah. I was Baby New Year. So let's give you a little idea how it was a good party. It was a good party. It was a good party. It was a very good party, nigga.
We still talking about that bitch 20 years later.
We still talking about it. I am so happy there was no iPhones, nothing out there, nigga. I'm so happy, nigga. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Okay. We got to keep it moving. So anyway, so 50. Yeah.
His wave wasn't Q's wave, but he had a wave. You know, you can find him in the club. Right for above.
Hey, for sure.
All that, so.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. 17, I don't know. Yeah. Like, I liked 50, but I was just like, I just always felt there was a moment it was going to pass. Yeah. It didn't feel like it was. Yeah, it passed. Well, like Most Def, even when he went to Yasin Bey, you're like, I hope he comes out with more shit. There's like, there's certain artists out there where you're like, I want more. And it was like, oh, this is cool. I wasn't sitting up.
I was done with it on the second album.
Yeah, I'm not sitting up waiting for the fucking.
I had my fill.
Yeah, I'm not sitting up waiting for 50 to drop more shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Never felt that way about that.
If he never drop again, I am excellent.
Yeah, I'm good.
Number 16, Scarface.
That might be low.
Yeah, because that's another nigga that's your favorite rapper's favorite rapper.
Mm-hmm. It's why I've been like relevant musically, not all the other bullshit. He's been relevant musically for like 30 years.
Yep.
True. Still Love the Diary. That's still on my favorite album. Still Love the Diary.
I like mine's a Fix. I like
Fix is good too.
Well, hold on. Was you niggas on Scarface like that early? When I'm saying like the actual Mr. Scarface album, the first album?
I was on like the third Ghetto Boys album.
Okay, so
I think I went back and listened to it.
I wasn't strong on solo Scarface albums. You know what I'm saying? I was on like a third Ghetto Boys one.
Hey, AC, was it Mr. Scarface? That's the one. Mr. Scarface is walking down.
Yes,
so I think I went back and listened to that one. Yeah.
So the best song on that album and the song that let you niggas know who he was gonna be is a song called A Minute to Pray and A Second to Die. That song is fucking amazing to this day. Fucking amazing. And a lot of shit niggas don't know, Scarface plays them fucking instruments himself.
That's what I was about to say. He did a lot of his own production.
I did not know that.
I didn't realize that till
him and his uncle.
Yeah. I didn't realize that till his Drink Champs interview. Yeah.
I did not know that. Damn. Yeah, okay. Hey, I know the niggas. I know the niggas was talented. I will say that. All right.
Yeah, I think it's a little low.
I'm a bad guy, the one you love to hate. Cause I can talk about you and you still be bumping my tape. I'm nothing but great, you're just a fucking mistake that accidentally happened when your mother was raped. Suckers and fakes make me wanna cuss on the tape and start busting your face, leaving concussions and scrapes like crash dummies. And when I'm hungry for cash money, I act funny and jack puppy for gas money. Bad boy to arch rivals, I'm arthritis, bad to the bone, cracking your dome and ripping apart titles. Nobody battle more than I do, cause I like to murder MCs and make it all look suicidal. Visit your tombstone and spit on your name, squat and shit on your grave, dig you up and piss on your face like I piss on the track when I'm flipping on wax, sipping on yak, with my niggas skipping with jacks.
This guy's bad, he's ironclad. You lost cause you had less bullets than mine had. You and my dad was a badass nigga, the type that'll swipe and shine fast. I trash talk, yo, I talk all the shit, and I back all of it. I see you wanna bring the rug, but you couldn't call it, cause I let you punch drunk like a fucking alcoholic. I hit kittens and kick puppies, I steal candy from babies and knock over old ladies. A shady character like trees over America. If looks could kill, I'd sit still and stare at you. If I was a dog, I'd bark and have rabies. If I was a cop, a narc that got lazy. These KC streets, we run that. You start running from the tongue black, and you get separated from that. I come back with that dumb fat shit to make a motherfucker go numb at the place where his lungs at.
We doing this for the 2001 and beyond. Yo, Jay Jones.
I spit till you quit and you yell game over. J way too hot for your flamethrower, so tear your nerves out until the pain's over, and then run for shelter until the rain's over. I'm waiting for daylight savings to change over, probably the same day that stepping a claim over. Part of this insane culture, rhyme me like a plain ogre, fly over your body just like a crazed vulture. I battle dudes for the change in they Range Rover. I pound like heads and hangovers, whack MC chain smoker, ineligible lung donor. I stay in the cut like I sleep in lawnmowers. The illegal African-American game poacher starts on 3 niggas just made the same poster. The jugular vein choker, it pin a Crayola. You can be ice, but I'm still a shade colder.
Niggas got me rocking over beats, perfecting techniques, spitting rap medleys. Don't make me have to check cheeks or shit I say check chins. Fuck it, let me start all over again. Check it. Niggas got me rocking over beats like a baby, cradle to a soft melody, molded rhymes like the Play-Doh, cause I keep more shit than a nigga skipping through a horse stable. Foundations is what I stand upon to launch these rhymes, and your mind is what they're landing on. Sometimes I look at these MCs and start thinking that they're leprechauns, cause they're green with envy. But I'm like Biggie, cause see the green, it tempts me to outshine the rest, like the wardrobe on a P. Diddy video set. So let us pause, reflect and recollect, dissect my dialect to see if we can detect even one syllable that's phonetically incorrect in respect to the English language. Son, I leave Webster in anguish, trying to define the vibe that I swing with. I make industry niggas get squeamish, cause MCs get lynched, trying to hang with the soldier. See, I told ya, but you had to make me go and show ya that I can float ya. The motherfucking game is over.
Pegasus. All hail to motherfucking Mr. Skip, Jimmy Styles. Nigga, this is the motherfucking Pegasus, nigga. For all y'all bitch ass niggas, it's Mr. Skip and Jimmy Styles. I flow fluently like fluid. Whack niggas with record deals, just signed it and couldn't do it. Most niggas seem to get on and record whack ass shit with them teeny bop sounds, concentrating on hits. Just make good music, fuck what the people would like. I make this shit for the love and to ride in the night. I make tracks sweating, dripping on my MPC, cause my tracks be getting blazed by Jimmy Styles Z.
Jimmy Styles, true player, rap extraordinaire. All hands in the air, play dirty like hockey players. So foul MCs battle me and say it's not fair. Wouldn't take me with 10 niggas on a double dare. Throw in the white towel before you get embarrassed. Get away with shit like my first name was Ferris. Think you tough, hot stuff like you got steel nuts. Bet when you get in the ring, your best won't be enough. It may not be that you're whack, it's not something you lack. Maybe you're tight, it's just you're not as tight as Jack. You get a few hand claps for booty crack rhyme renditions. My flow's more serious like severe drug addictions. Bring heavy artillery to freestyle auditions. If you don't make the cut, get dealt with rounds of ammunition. My jams hitting, get more head than Bill Clinton. Even major league ball players don't spit like I be spitting. Time to meet your arch nemesis. This is where it starts, it's called Genesis. Show some heart, let my music serve as the Pegasus. St. Louis representative, giving you niggas life sentences.
break bread with your brothers whenever possible.